Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. After integrating him into various presentations and featuring him in the label's compilation CDs, his first album, Room for Squares, was published in 2001, and some of the songs on it were instant hits. John Mayer definitely doesn't need an introduction to the fine-tuned ear, and so here's something more intimate on the subject of this talented musician. Let's take a look inside John Mayer's insane guitar collection. Before we begin, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. PRS Silver Sky. The body of the Silver Sky guitar is similar to that of the Stratocaster, but there are a few important variances. At first sight, the most notable change is the PRS-style headstock. There are 22 frets on this instrument, which features a 25.5-inch scale length, maple bracing, and a rosewood fretboard. The fretboard has a radius of 7.25 inches with a bone nut. In terms of electronics, it includes 3 PRS pickups, all 635 JM in the usual Strat arrangement, with single coil pickups in the bridge, middle, and truss rod. Its tuners are a unique blend of vintage design and the PRS locking technology. When it comes to Strat guitars, the Silver Sky's tone is unquestionably better. Each pickup delivers the best of the original Strat sound without the annoying brightness seen in other versions, particularly in the bridge and bridge middle pickups. This guitar's SE variant, which is a more economical counterpart of its larger sister, was recently introduced by John Mayer. A guitar that is around the same size as the Silver Sky, but with enough compromises to appeal to most intermediate players, playing by the rules. Martin Acoustic OM28JM. The OM28JM debuts the OM-JM John Mayer, which is inspired by the artist's first signature model. This less expensive version has many of the same characteristics as the original John Mayer signature, without sacrificing sound or playability. For a clean and balanced sound picture, the OM-JM uses strong Engelmann spruce and East Indian Palo Santo wood, with enough room for articulation and dynamics, specifically to choose players. The OM-JM plays easily and comes in the vintage C.F. Martin hand art, exact intonation, and beautiful finish thanks to the flat neck shape and low string position. If you're interested, be prepared to pay over $4,000 for this beast. Fender Stratocaster, the black one. Mayer earned his first Grammy Award for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance in 2003. In the same year, he founded the John Mayer Trio, a blues rock band featuring Pino Palladino on bass and Steve Jordan on drums. Mayer's successful career continued with the publication of 6 albums, combining pop music and blues between 2003 and 2021. Sob Rock, his current album, is a terrific return to the sounds, melodies, and even music videos of the 1980s. And what was by his side throughout this period? His trusty black Fender Stratocaster. This is one of the most stunning relic finishes I've ever seen on a Strat. He utilized it in both his Berklee Clinic performances and his Berklee Clinic lessons. It's most likely based on his SRV Fender specifications, but it's so customized that I have no idea what model it is. This guitar's tone, jingle, and snarl are unrivaled. Jackson Custom Shop Limited 30th Anniversary. John Mayer's guitar setup has evolved over time, and he now owns a sizable collection of instruments, amplifiers, and pedals. But he surely has some favorites. There are several critical principles you can learn from the gear John Mayer utilizes, if you want to sound like him. Over the years, he's experimented with a variety of musical genres, and inflicted a lot of self-inflicted wounds on his public image. But his 6-string prowess has never been questioned. John Mayer plays this pink, extremely beautiful Jackson guitar in his performance on Ellen's show performing Still Feel Like Your Man. It's a stark visual contrast to his outfit and musical approach. It stands out so much that it's amusing to see. Amplifiers. Amplifiers, other lesser-known personalities, on the other hand, have much more clout. This is where the name of Alexander Howard Dumble comes into play, an amp maker who worked on gear for performers like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Bonnie Raitt. Dumble performs everything by hand, with no outside aid, and the sound he produces is often lauded by specialists. To acquire a Dumble these days, you'll need at least $50,000, and they've been resold for up to 4 times that much in certain situations. John Mayer has one of the few remaining Dumble amplifiers on Earth, the Steel String Singer, which Vaughan has owned since the mid-80s, and is certainly as significant, if not more so than the Stratocasters that have followed him, is the cornerstone of his kit. Rene Martinez stated premium guitar, it's one of the greatest amps manufactured today. The American guitarist also owns a two-rock John Mayer signature headstock and another Fender Bandmaster, in addition to the famed Dumble. He has, however, utilized the Paul Reed Smith J-Mod 100 in recent performances, also a signature. He also employs 6 Alessandro cabinets, which are amplification cabinets. The speakers are Celestion heritage and have an open back. They're generally mic'd using Shure SM7Bs for the concert. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.